got some results from General Electric, which was up pre-market, and it looks like it's up a little bit now, even after these numbers. The company reported adjusted earnings per share of a nickel, which is a little below where the street was at 8 cents. The revenue number's okay, though. The estimate was for $20.2 billion, and in fact, it came at 20.5. And it looks like, it's funny the way they talk about this. Industrial organic revenue growth, they give you at minus 5%. Minus 5%. So it would seem simpler. There's a dash 5, and I assume that's minus 5. I'm sure it is. But, you know, it'd be easier if you just didn't call it growth. And then organic orders, minus 5. Orders, minus 5. Industrial free cash flow, now there they have a dash, and it is $2.2 billion. Backlog, $401 billion, up 14%. There are quite a bit of comments about COVID, targeting $2 billion of cost actions and $3 billion of cash actions to manage the risk and mitigate the financial impacts from COVID-19. And in the first quarter, COVID-19 negatively impacted GE Industrial by $1 billion and operating profit by $700 million in the first quarter. It's not far from the lows that we saw when we remember so well back in the financial crisis. And I remember that day, Becky, I don't know if you remember, Keith Sharon was here, and I mean, it was really dicey that day. We got down about 5, and you know, it wasn't IML at that time, and but that was down in this, and now we're back where we were, basically a little bit above that anyway.
You know, Joe, the one thing the company said, too, though, is that the second quarter, the quarter we're in right now, is the quarter that is going to see the full impact of COVID-19. It'll be the first full quarter to have that impact. And they do say the numbers in the second quarter will be worse than the numbers in the first quarter. They expect those numbers to come down sequentially. So that tells you a little bit about where things are guiding and where things are setting up. Again, stock's up by about 11 cents. But they're telling people don't expect better news, at least not in the near future.
Yeah, which is probably not a huge shock to anyone, especially with a company like General Electric. Our hopes and dreams probably have to be on digital and virtual things, right? Technology,
those that have
Netflix, things like that. It's not going to be this.
Right.
That's for
lower capital costs.
Right.
For sure.
All right.